Works Canada, and as such has a tremendous amount of experience in assessing and modeling stream flows and sediment transport modeling. So a lot of the stuff that Paul was involved with in implementing that or developing, Al ended up doing. This background has led Al into the field of design and construction monitoring of numerous stream channel restoration projects. Al moved to Salmon Arm in 1995, where he began working with Silvertech Consulting as a member of an interdisciplinary team of professionals, including biologists, geoscientists, and foresters, providing professional and technical consulting services to the forest industry, provincial and federal government agencies, First Nations, and community groups. This work has included assessment of hydrologic impacts and risks resulting from development activities within watersheds. The work also included the design of risk mitigation measures. Since 2003, Al's been working with Streamworth Consulting here in Salmon Arm, providing analysis and design services in the field of river engineering and channel stabilization, in-stream works for fish habitat improvement, and watershed assessments. Al's major clients include BC Hydro, Terracing Gas, CN Rail, Parks Canada, the Ministry of Forests, Ministry of Environment, and BC Timber Sales. He's also co-authored the Assessment Procedures Manual for Effective Monitoring of Stream Restoration Works at project sites within the Thompson River Basin. So Al brings to the table here a tremendous amount of experience in watershed or flood and flood hazard monitoring and stream channel assessments, but also on the mitigation and restoration, trying to put these things back to where they once were. So if he's got a couple of words to say,
who was that guy? Sounds really good. Anyway, so yesterday I was in Askews and shopping for some dinner. I made the mistake of answering my phone, and it was this guy, George Thorne, phoning me up and saying, "Hey Al, we've had a cancellation. Can you sit on the floodplain paddle tomorrow?" And because I didn't want to hold up the line any longer, I said, "Well, yeah, okay." So here I am. And you're probably wondering why George would want me to come here. Well, I guess my background is stream restoration and river restoration, and I've done projects all around the province, and basically my job is to go in and fix up problems that humankind has done along rivers, either through encroachment of highways or bridge crossings or just other problems, forestry problems, and I've done that all around the province. And by far the best way to do that is to try and mimic nature. I mean, we used to, Paul knows back in the old days, we said, "Oh, rocks this, riprap that, channelize that." That doesn't work. You end up chasing your tail, you cause more problems downstream. So over the years, we've developed, well, the best way for a channel to function and to stabilize itself is to give it room, is to restore natural function, and stay away from it. And that's what we try and do. And it's not that recent. I mean, a job that I did started in 1990. This is down in Jones Creek, down near Hope. And BC Hydro had a big project there. They wanted to improve fish habitat. They built an off-channel habitat with material from the fish channel. They built a berm. They built splash dams to try and direct the fish into this spawning channel. And this was all, supported by DFO and MOE. It was a wonderful project. They spent tons and tons of money doing this project. And then a couple of years after it was done, there was a big landslide in the upper watershed. All that material came down, hit the splash dam that was used to divert the fish, went into the off channel, filled in the off channel, and just made a mess of everything. And my job ended up going back in there after we spent all this money, was to pull it all back out again and put it all back to normal. And since we've done that, we've had much better fish habitat. And, we have to learn by our mistakes, and then these things happen. So I guess, I don't have any slideshow. I'd love to show you pictures of that project. I didn't have any time to put anything together. But I guess the reason why I'm here is I don't ever want to have to do any restoration on the Salmon River Delta. So.